have realized about a lot of people like to rush their healing process without doing the work. I always see and hear a lot of people who identify with some type of healing that they fit themselves in that bracket of being healed. Healing requires work. It doesn't just require being alone. Healing requires transitioning. Healing requires cleansing. Healing requires taking accountability. Healing requires humility. Healing requires you to dim yourself down to the lowest piece of yourself that you have never been, and it's so hard. Healing requires so much work and so much moving around, adjusting of the spirit and the mind. It is not that easy. You can't just say, okay, I quit this or I do this so I'm healed. You have to go through. You have to get in touch with your shadow side, and you have to deal with that first. You have to go through so much, and it takes time. You can't just claim to be healed just because you feel like you can identify with it. It doesn't work like that. You're still suffering on the inside, deceiving yourself, and it's only going to make the transition harder for you because you are already thinking that you're healed, which means that you think that you're okay. Eventually something is going to be forced, making you transform. Just because you say that you have does not mean that you have. You can tell by how people move, how they talk, how they act, if they really are as healed as they think that they are. Most people that are who they are not just going to broadcast it to try to convince people or so themselves that they are somebody that they want to be or that they think that they are, because that's usually not the case.